Skyscrapers are impressive engineering feats that are often the most visible buildings in a city by virtue of their height from Chicago and New York, where they first appeared in the late 19th century. Skyscrapers have spread across the world, often going hand in hand with rapid development and growth in areas where land is at a premium. But while some cities have built the occasional tower, others have truly embraced building tall. Today, let's dive into the fascinating world of city skylines and architecture as we explore the top cities with the most spectacular skyscrapers in 2024. Today, we're delving deep into the dynamic world of architecture and urban landscapes, uncovering the cities that have defied gravity and reached new heights, quite literally. Join us on this visual journey from the futuristic designs of Asia to the iconic structures in the West in a skyline showdown that promises to amaze. Top 5. Guangzhou, China. A buzzing metropolis that's home to ancient temples and shimmering skyscrapers, Guangzhou is where old and new China collide. The capital of Guangdong province, the city has a rich history, making it ripe for exploration. It's one of China's largest cities. Behind the likes of Beijing and Shanghai, Guangzhou is one of the largest cities in China, with a population of around 14 million. It's also one of China's 9 national central cities. A leading commercial and industrial city, it has 11 districts under its jurisdiction, with a total area of 7,434 square kilometers. In 2024, Guangzhou had 254 skyscrapers and 11 super tall buildings. Situated along the Pearl River, making it a famous international port, history older than 2,200 years still reflects its heritage forever. The built heritage of historic areas of the ancient city and the religious places of worship is intangible, with distinctive libraries, museums, and cultural parks. Culture is followed by a group of people from southern China, famous for their cuisine, language, music, opera, calligraphy, paintings, poems, architecture, bonsai, handicrafts, and folk costumes. As a pivotal economic hub, Guangzhou plays a vital role in international trade, with its strategic location in the Pearl River Delta Economic Zone. The city's development is intricately linked to its economic significance, experiencing rapid industrialization and growth. This economic boom has not only fueled the construction of impressive buildings, but has also led to extensive infrastructure development, including a modern and efficient metro system and a well-connected network of roads and highways. Guangzhou's dynamic and diverse landscape reflects its multifaceted identity as an economic powerhouse, cultural hub, and international trading center. The Guangzhou IFC building is one of the tallest buildings in Guangzhou at 438 meters and is home to the Four Seasons Hotel from floors 69, 103. It is the west tower of the Guangzhou Twin Towers. The building has observation decks on floors 99 and 100, as well as a restaurant and bar. From the observation deck, there is an amazing view of the city and the other nearby skyscrapers, like the 530-meter CTF East Tower and the 604-meter Canton Tower. The views are incredible on both a clear day and lit up with lights at nighttime, especially the lights on the Canton Tower. Top 4. Dubai, UAE. Just 50 years ago, Dubai was a small, unknown town in the middle of an unforgiving desert. But this all changed when oil was discovered in the region, transforming Dubai from a desert backwater port into a booming metropolis that currently ranks 4th as the city with the most skyscrapers in the world. What started as a small town has now transformed itself into a business and tourism hub, unlike anything seen before, home to mind-blowing structures such as the Burj Khalifa Palm Jumeirah and soon the Dubai Creek Tower. Currently, Dubai has 395 skyscrapers and 28 super tall buildings. A beautiful place, home to many tall skyscrapers like Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world. Why does Dubai have so many skyscrapers? Dubai was initially a dry, arid desert inhabited by tribes and Bedouins. They lived a poor life, always moving from place to place, preferably an oasis, to survive. Rearing animals, growing dates, and constant travel was part of their lifestyle. But then came the discovery of oil. This is one reason why Dubai is what it is now. They had discovered tons of underground oil reserves, which they exported to countries like the USA and Australia. And as you would have guessed, they earned a lot of money. Now, they knew that to develop Dubai and UAE further, they needed more sources of national income. So they invested in tourism. They built the world's largest man-made tower, the Burj Khalifa, the world's largest mall, Dubai Mall, world's largest flower garden, the Miracle Garden, shown above. This is why there are so many skyscrapers here. Money and beauty being the main reasons. The Aston. Top 3. New York City, the USA. New York, the city that never sleeps, is one of the busiest urban centers in the world. But did you know that just 4 centuries ago, it was a small village, with a population of only 700 people? Since then, New York has brought up some of the world's most iconic monuments and architectural landmarks. And in the next few years, the city will see the rise of new impressive mega projects, including a new second tallest skyscraper in the city, and the construction of new buildings at Hudson Yards, Essex Crossing, and the World Trade Center site. In 2024, New York has 415 skyscrapers and 16 super tall buildings. New York City's skyline, marked by skyscrapers, results from limited space on its island and high demand for office space as a global financial hub. The city's history of architectural innovation and vertical development is shared with other major global cities facing similar spatial constraints, like Hong Kong and Dubai. These iconic structures not only symbolize economic significance, but also represent the city's commitment to innovative construction techniques and urban adaptability. New York's most iconic building, the Empire State Building, is the standout landmark on the New York skyline, towering some 1,400 feet over the heart of Midtown Manhattan. It was opened in 1931 and famously featured in the groundbreaking 1933 movie King Kong. This iconic structure was officially the world's tallest building for close to 4 decades and offers unparalleled views of the city from its top deck on the 102nd floor. Top 2. Shenzhen, China. Shenzhen is located in Guangdong Province, adjacent to Hong Kong and bordering Dongguan City and Huizhou City. As China's first special economic zone, Shenzhen's pleasant climate and picturesque coastal and mountain scenery have turned it into an attractive travel destination, which earned a place on the New York Times list of the world's 31 must-visit destinations. In 2024, Shenzhen has 513 skyscrapers and 16 super-tall buildings. Shenzhen will have more and higher skyscrapers in the future. It has so many skyscrapers due to the city's high-speed development but limited land supply. As a pioneer during China's reform and opening up, Shenzhen attracted companies to set up their bases or factories there, and more people went to the city for work. Shenzhen's development has made it one of the most crowded cities in China, with over 20 million people living in 932 cubic kilometers. The Ping, an IFC, is the tallest tower in Shenzhen and the 4th tallest building in the world. The building features the headquarters of Ping An Insurance, as well as offices, a hotel, and a luxury shopping mall. It's 592.5 meters tall. The Free Sky Observatory deck is located on the 116th floor, from which you can admire a bird's-eye view of Shenzhen and Hong Kong's skyline.
Top 1. Hong Kong, China. Hong Kong is a city of 7.5 million people at the mouth of the Pearl River Delta in southern China. The dense city has long been an economic hub for South China. Yet it's also part of one of the largest city clusters in the world, known as the Greater Bay Area, or the Pearl River Delta region Hong Kong, and nearby Guangdong Province, combined to host a population of almost 70 million people in an area about 56,000 square kilometers big. That's more than the population of the UK in a territory smaller than the US state of West Virginia. Hong Kong grew and grew and grew and grew into one of the richest, most powerful, and most developed cities in the world. It became the business center of Asia. It thrived under a strong capitalistic economic model. In 2023, Hong Kong has 657 skyscrapers and 6 super tall buildings. Hong Kong's impressive array of skyscrapers is a result of various interconnected factors. Limited land availability, coupled with the city's high population density, has necessitated a vertical approach to urban development. The economic prosperity of Hong Kong, particularly its status as a global financial hub, attracts businesses from around the world, fostering a constant demand for office and residential space. 1973 was the year that Hong Kong's modern skyline began to take shape. That's the year Jardine House officially opened at 179 meters tall. It's the first skyscraper in Hong Kong to top the 150-meter mark. It remained the tallest building in Hong Kong. Practically all of Victoria Harbour is lined with expensive skyscrapers, and the high-rise buildings stretch all the way to the mountainous peaks just beyond Hong Kong. The city skyline is iconic, thanks to skyscrapers like the $3.5 billion International Commerce Center. It's the tallest skyscraper in Hong Kong, at a height of 490 meters. The Sky 100 observation deck on the 100th floor offers stunning views of the city and the richest travelers in the world. Opt to stay at the Hong Kong Ritz-Carlton, which occupies floors 102 to 118. Hong Kong's second tallest building, 2 International Finance Center, stands 420 meters tall. The skyscraper is so massive that back in 2003, the Financial Times, HSBC, and Cathay Pacific plastered an advertisement on the side of the skyscraper that stretches 50 stories today. Huge billboards on high-rise buildings are commonplace in Hong Kong, and Victoria Harbour comes to life at night, thanks to spectacular light shows. Hong Kong skyscrapers are impressive during the day, but at night they seem even more futuristic.
Thank you all for embarking on this thrilling journey with me as we explore the cities boasting the most skyscrapers in 2023. From the iconic spires of New York City to the cutting-edge skyline of Guangzhou, we've witnessed the vertical evolution of urban landscapes worldwide. Skyscrapers aren't just architectural wonders. They represent the ambition, innovation, and economic vitality of each city. If you've enjoyed this deep dive into the world of skyscrapers, do hit the like button, subscribe for more captivating content, and share your thoughts below. Your engagement is what fuels this exploration. Feel free to comment on your favorite city skyline or any interesting skyscraper facts you'd like to share. Stay tuned for upcoming videos, where we'll continue unraveling the fascinating tapestry of global architecture. Thank you for being a part of this adventure, and I look forward to our continued exploration in the next video.